What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here. Big announcement. No, it's not a new coffee flavor from Coffee Brand Coffee. Promo code the quartering. You already know about all my delicious flavors, coffee, teas, and cocos, and I wouldn't bait you like this. So, the banning of Nick Rekieta last night on YouTube really got me thinking. It got my noggin jogging. It got the peanuts percolating or whatever. I don't really know all the interesting ways to say that. And so there's been some developments behind the scene that have been kind of slow rolling over the past couple of months, and I've decided to accelerate those things and make some changes to the way that I produce content and the way that my content is available. First and foremost, all of my regular content will remain free and available on every platform there is. I will not leave a platform until I'm forcibly removed. However, it became very clear to me that I need to also commit even more time to building an audience on alt tech. And ultimately, that means picking one. And I've been really supportive. I mean, I'm not changing my banner. I'm not saying anything, but right now the main players are Rumble, Odyssey, and BitChute. And right now my views are the best on BitChute. But I have to look at what the long-term availability is and what the long-term options are. And so I'm really happy to announce that the quartering will be producing some exclusive content that will be available on Rumble each week. It's just what I have to do. Obviously, I'm not going to change what you already get access to on YouTube, BitChute, or Odyssey, but I will be continuing to deepen my integration with Rumble by working directly with them. I've talked to their CEO many times. He's been very available to me, which is something that I just really can't describe. With YouTube, I've been creating YouTube videos for almost 15 years or something like that at this point. I've never actually even talked to a human, maybe once in my life at YouTube. Here I'm talking to the CEO, and they've gone public, and so I've done that. My Rumble channel will be linked. Maybe my live streams, like with Sydney. I do live streams on Thursday nights with Sydney Watson. I'm going to make sure I might consider making those Rumble exclusive, or at least available on both YouTube and Rumble. But so there's that. So I already have 83,000 subscribers on Rumble. I know a lot of those are like Solidarity subscribes. People still primarily watch their videos on YouTube, which is absolutely fine. However, one video a week will be on Rumble exclusive. And maybe I'll do some exclusive live streams on there too. I have to pick a horse. And watching Nick Rekieta get banned last night off of YouTube by essentially a hate mob of internet hall monitors really got me thinking. The second phase of this. So I'm not telling you to go subscribe to me on Rumble. I'm just saying, if you already watch me on Rumble, there's going to be a video on there once a week right now. Maybe that expands to more, but I only have so much time. I already upload 6 videos a day, 6 days a week practically. But I must work even more. There are very few content creators in our space that do the extra work, and Sticks Hexenhammer is one of them. But there are many of my peers that I hope will follow my lead. So yeah, I'll lose the ad revenue from this particular video, but it's a small price to pay. The second most important thing is I've now partnered with locals. I have kind of resisted going to locals over time, not for any real technological reason. But when Nick was banned last night and he was banned off of Twitter, I only had one place to find the communications from him. I went to his locals page, and there it was. And it became apparent to me that I need to build a community on locals as well. Yes, I have the quartering.com where content resides, but locals already has all the tools I need built in. It's absolutely free to follow me there. There will be, you can choose to support content creators there. You don't have to. I'm going to produce, so part of, after talking with locals, and again, I picked up the phone and I talked to a human. I told them a couple times a week I would produce like premium content there, just like Tim Pool does with his like after his live stream. He has a members only content there. I have to do it. You know, it's what people want. People are willing to support for it. The people that support me here on YouTube or on Subscribestar, I will also get you access to this content. Okay. So you don't have to move your subscription. I will figure out how to get you access to this content as well. If you want to move your subscription over to Locals, that's totally fine too, if you want to keep it simplified. But again, doesn't cost you anything to follow me there. You can support me if you want. You know, the quartering is a lot more than just me. It's, you know, the young lady who handles all my marketing, Maggie. You have Ben, my thumbnail guy. You have Lofty. You have Al. You have Sean. These guys, or Steven, who are my video editors. So it's a whole machine, and the people that choose to back me financially on Locals, that's what your money goes towards. You can see I'm not laying in silk cloth and wearing big expensive jewelry and stuff. I put the money back into the system, so into the channel. So I've partnered with Locals. I'd really, really appreciate if you head on over to thequartering.locals.com and just follow me there. I'm not saying, you know, yes, it would be awesome if you also became a supporter, but that's not required right now. What I want to do is have a central hub where I can get to my viewers. And right now, you know, I've got Gilded, I've got Twitter, but I've seen how quickly that can be taken away from you with, you know, 50 internet weirdos just mass flagging your content. So thequartering.locals.com, link will be in the description. Please open a new tab, head on over there, follow me there. This will now be my single hub to interact with my viewers. Yes, I'll still use Twitter, and Gilded will actually become a part of this for like members stuff. But you know, I will still continue. Like no existing content that I make now will not be free. Okay. So, I really pride myself on not like pay gating content. But I will create some additional content for that, which will be more casual, like cell phone videos and, you know, maybe like, you know, employees interviews or stuff like that, or commentary on spicy topics that maybe don't belong on YouTube for that. So weekly Rumble videos, exclusives. And by the way, I'm not being paid to say any of this stuff. Okay. Locals isn't giving me money. Rumble isn't giving me money to do this. This is something that I want to do. Now, hopefully they will down the line, but it's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I saw just how quickly somebody who works for years to build something can be taken away. And I don't want to lose touch with you. If they ever ban me off YouTube, that's a reality that I'm going to have to deal with one day. But I couldn't deal with the reality of not being able to talk to you and reach out to you and interact with you and hang out and so that's why my Locals page will be the #1 hub for getting at me. You follow me on there, I'll post there. You know, my Facebook and stuff like that. All this is going to go by the wayside. So, you know, Twitter will probably still be a part of my life, but really, Locals, thequartering.locals.com will be your hub for everything the quartering. And the Rumble, my Rumble page is rumble.com/C as in Charlie /the quartering. And you'll get I think this is a pretty big commitment to alt tech. I already backed a lot of alt tech with financial, you know, with money, but now I have to put my content where my mouth is. And so hopefully you'll be excited about this. The features I saw on Rumble were really cool. Like it's actually cool to interact with my actual followers versus like Twitter and Facebook where I'm shadow banned. There is no shadow banning on Locals. So I hope you'll follow me there. If you choose to support me there, that's even better, but not required. So yeah, open a new tab, follow me on Locals. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Rumble. And I'm looking forward to what we're going to be able to do the rest of this year and into 2023.